Welcome back to Black Guys Reviews. This review, we're taking a look at Star Wars: The Vintage Collection. Ben Kenobi. What is that? Tibidon Station version. This is from the Obi-Wan series on Disney Plus. This is part of the 3-pack Amazon exclusive that's available right now. Take a look at the card back, the accessories, and all of the great stuff. So join me in this review. And for all you package collectors, here is the card back. So it is tricky hazards up top for your small collectors. Be very careful. Recommended ages 4 and above. The nice Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi name peel at the top. The Kenobi name peel. The figure. The artwork. The Kenner logo. All the good stuff. On punch cards. Hard to get now. So in this set you can get on punch cards. Pretty decent. This is VC257 for all you card collectors. There's the cross sale. The vintage logo. And a bunch of crap no one cares about. Alright, there's everyone free from his plastic prison. I must say, it looks pretty good. Nice detail. I like it. Legs look a little thin towards the bottom, towards the shin and ankle area. We'll check that out here and see what that looks like. But overall, decent looking vintage figure. Let's take a look at him. Here is the head sculpt. Light brown hair, got his beard, looks like everyone. For the most part. Kind of get a Chuck Norris look. Yeah, it doesn't look like Ian McGregor too much in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Nice sculpted hair, I like that. Love the soft goods. Pretty cool. Pop up his head. We can probably slide that off without too much of an issue. So you can see how that's pretty much folded. I'm try to keep that where it is. I can put it back on. But yeah. So deal interested to see what the figure is like underneath. Ball peg in the neck. Pain. Get back in. So he does have his shirt that's pulled down there on the collar. Blue shirt. Brown belt. So he has I want to say padded gloves, but they don't come around his fingers or anything. So just like maybe hand wraps. A pistol holster here. So a place for his lightsaber handle. Brown pants. We have this off-whitish, gray, light grayish wrapper on his ankle, and lighter brown boots. So for articulation, his head goes up about that far, down, to side, 360 all the way around, kind of in between if you want it. Aw, Obi-Wan. Arms rotate 360. T-pose, we have the 90-degree bend. The shirt really overlaps there. Gets you better 90 though. It's 90-degree elbow, single joint elbow, I should say. For the hands, we have the up and down on this one, all the way around 360, and up and down on that one also. So it's basically the up and down. We don't have no in and out. Chest area, side to side, a little back and forth. There may be a rotation right here at the top of the belt, but it's kind of really hindered. For the legs, we want it to not mess around with the ninja kicks. It's very stiff, so it's hard to pull that up. See what we got going on. We have the ball jointed legs, so it's not the spin joint things. Forward, he's not going to sit. It's just too stiff. This way, kind of okay a little bit. And obviously, I love to see double joints, elbows and knees on these figures, but not yet. Single joint, 90-degree bend on the knee. You get kind of thin when you get down to here. Not sure what's going on with that. It's kind of awkward. His feet do pivot down, and they're quite on the very unsettling, I guess is the best way to put it. So you have the side to side, all around the ankle basically, a little bit up. It's trying to jump out of my hands. Not too bad. So yeah, it kind of looks like Chuck Norris for some reason. Interesting. Maybe we could use that for custom Chuck Norris head. What's really cool about this set, I didn't know, here's his backpack. And what's cool about this backpack, it has straps. So we have real working straps. It's not a pig into his back with a big old crater. There is no hole in his back. If you guys are just Star Wars collectors watching this video, Joy Toy, definitely, and the military figures, they started this real backpack. And that's the way it should be, in my opinion. See how easy that was? And it looks incredible. The overall aesthetics just get better. And you can get that to sag where you want it at, especially if they have the proper plastic stiffness. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You can see how well that fits him. That is great. That is a great accessory for him. That is fantastic. It fits him really, really nice. I do like the soft goods, so we're hitting out a park with accessories. But when we come down to his other figures, just like his legs, are getting smaller. This is one of the smallest lightsabers I've ever seen. I have a ton of Star Wars vintage collection figures, and this is probably one of the smallest. But the detailing is there. You have the gold, black, and the silver on the blue blade, and it looks pretty good, even though it is quite small. And see how well he holds it. Probably should hold it quite well because his hands seem to be pretty snug. Just wonder how well that paint is, if there's anything paint loss or paint rubs on it. But there's this lightsaber. He holds it really nice. You can get a deep bend with that, so I mean, obviously you wouldn't do this, you can cut your arm off, but just giving you an idea how the bend ratio is on this figure. So pretty cool. So for what it's worth, there it is. Now, continuing with the small cycle, we do have his little unlit up handle. His little peg on it. It does match the other handle. You can see it's actually almost the same size. Or it might be the same size. And if you guys remember, we were looking at Obi-Wan here. Overall, he does have this little peg hole right here. You can tag that on, but it looks like it's kind of soft. And it might be a little tricky to get that in, and it keeps wanting to turn on me. Alright, I'm going to have to do that behind the camera. And there you go. The peg's kind of soft. It wants to bend, so be careful with that. But that's how that looks. Looks pretty good. Awesome. So far we can... I would want to have two lightsabers. It wouldn't make any sense. But you can basically put all your gear on Obi-Wan if for display purposes. Getting smaller and smaller. I could barely hold this thing. It's so small. Here's Obi-Wan's little blaster. Very, very tiny. Decent little sculpt though. But I have a funny feeling this is probably one of the figures that you're going to lose your accessory for if you don't be very careful. Especially on display. Kind of holds it in that hand okay, but obviously it's not made for that hand. That's probably more your lightsaber hand, I guess. So we do have the trigger finger over here that will help keep that gun in his hand, and it fits pretty good for being that small. That's incredible how small that gun is. Wow. Okay, not a bad figure. Not too bad at all. So I highly recommend him. He's pretty cool for what it's worth. If you're a car collector, you can get the unpunched version. You got soft goods. Only cons I have is those little ankles, little shin ankles, girl ankles on him, and he kind of looks like Chuck Norris. But yeah, I mean, you get the idea, I guess. Very cool. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my reviews for Tika and a Purge Trooper Phase 2 that comes with this set. All up on my channel, plus many, many more items. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Check out the older videos. They're awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.